Hello, everybody, and welcome to HVAC Overtime. How's it going, everybody?
Terrible.
It's always terrible. I feel so sorry for you.
At Chris, Ethan Peterson, HVAC Mexico.
What? Another one?
DeSormo.
Oh, it's Jumbo, yeah. What's going on there, everybody? Air repairs in here?
Nice. Mike, what have you been doing this week, dude? Haven't heard from you all week.
Yeah. I try to stay away from y'all guys as much as I can.
What a dick.
I know, right?
Yeah. Man, a little bit of everything. I had to deal with like the poster child for craziness 2 days, and this week, and this lady, bless her heart. She goes.
Wait, hang on. When somebody says bless your heart, I heard that means like go F yourself or something. Is that true?
No. Really?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
My God.
That's the thing. I'm telling you.
Canadian.
That's an Illinois thing.
No. Look it up. I'm telling you.
Go bless. It's everything's go fuck yourself. Excuse my language. Go fuck yourself.
Blessed head's heart. Anyway.
Christ.
Shots fired.
That's the asshole in me, Ted. Yeah, but anyways, this lady, she turns her AC on and off by the circuit breaker. She has a perfectly working thermostat, and she has Alzheimer's, so she forgets that she turned her breaker off. So the call was, and evidently she's like a regular call. So I had to go there today and turn the breaker on, so she's set in an 85-degree house all day. She was my last call. And they made her last call because they know that it's just simply going and turning the breaker on.
Do you guys charge her for that?
$65, man. I have
So you let the old woman sit in a freaking hot house all day long because you didn't want to flip her breaker.
Yeah, it's not.
And then they ding her with a bill.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Well, bless your heart.
Yeah, bless your heart.
Bless your heart, Mike.
What are you going to do? She doesn't. I don't guess her family cares, and we can't station someone outside of her house to turn her air on and off all day.
No.
Only thing that I know to do is maybe put a lockout on the breaker.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Turn it on and off. I thought about it.
Isn't that liability there? Like you can't put a lockout to not turn it off.
I don't know. We might have to ask.
Hey, no, I had a lady one time. She was the same kind of situation. She was like 90 years old, and she kept turning it on heat and turning it up to like 85 or 90. And so it'd be hot as crap when you get there in the middle of summertime. And her daughter made me put a lockbox on the thermostat.
Oh, the lockbox. I get you.
You know what you could do?
This one turns the breaker off though. So
why don't
don't do that, Mike?
Why don't you either switch the breaker, leave the old one on the other side so she thinks she's turning something off, or wire it in to the main of the house and put a fuse disconnect outside.
It has a disconnect outside.
But I'm saying a fuse disconnect, wired hot, go rogue,
Yeah.
Joe Rogue.
The dummy breaker, yeah. See, that dummy breaker idea. That's cool, but when it doesn't go off, she's just going to start flipping everything.
That's all right. She could sit in the house in the dark and be nice and comfortable.
And there's actually a handwritten sign by the thermostat that says "Turn on breaker for air," but I don't guess she gets it. But it's really sad.
Can you put one of those like a jack in the box? You know how it's like on a spring and it pops out? Can you put that like in the breaker panel so she opens it up and says,
"Woo!" So mean. You are gonna go to hell.
That's messed up.
Oh man. Mike, I want to ask you actually for this new job and everybody in the chat, whoever's here, because it's a big thing. Like, how do you guys do your scheduling? Like, do you get paid for going to the shop, leaving the shop? When you clock out, like when do you clock out of your truck, or when do you clock out and get paid for or paid it?
I clock in. Well, when I log for traveling to my first call is always at 8. When I log for traveling, ever how long it's going to be, that's when I clock in, and I clock out at the completion of my last call.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's probably the most common thing, as far as for me anyway. It's always been like when you en route to your first call, your time starts, and then when you finish your last call, that's when your time ends.
And I really screwed myself that first week because I only logged the time that I actually worked on the calls. So, I mean, in between calls, I wasn't getting paid and all this stuff. And then I found out otherwise. I mean, I'm used to being salaried and plus working for myself. So I didn't know how this is the first residential company I've ever worked for.
So you were clocking out after every call?
Basically.
Oh my God. You know what? There is that odd Scrooge company out there. I've talked to a few guys up here that's what they want. They want you to clock in every job. You're getting paid in between every job. You know what I mean? It's nuts.
The thing is, it is that's like one of those things you need to take into account when you have a company, right?
Of course.
And everyone's like, why do you charge what you charge? Why do you charge so much money? The thing is, you're only really billing out when somebody's in a house, you know, and you're really lucky. You should be billing every minute you're in the house. But a lot of times it's like, oh, I'll work with you, whatever. And you're decent with people. Unless, you know, you do flat rate, whatnot. But I mean, think about all the window time you have.
Yeah.
And think about you're sitting in a supply house, you're at a gas station, you know, the company is paying you, but the company's not making money for any of that.
Of course.
So
It's just paying you for your time, essentially.
Right.
Just being there.
I got hosed down by some of that white algae out of a condensate pump today.
Nice.
Hilarious.
Nice.
Yeah.
I went to that call. The line was stopped up, so I went and got my nitrogen tank and stuck it on there and cranked it up by 250 psi. And man, that line swelled in my hand. And when I let off of it, that shit blew back on me and just drank.
Nice.
My shirt's white from that white algae.
At least you know.
You just blowing out what? Like the 3/8 vinyl tubing coming off the condensate pump?
Yeah.
Oh.
I had to wind up that still didn't open it up. I had to wind up replacing the whole tube.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to know where Ted's at.
I don't know.
Ted is around somewhere.
He got fired.
He got fired. Well, I think it's next week or the following week after. Him and Yamo are gonna have that probe giveaway. Yamo has to test him again. A couple questions. So
It's gonna be Battle of the Wits.
Battle of the Wits. It's gonna be pretty good. Yamo is getting some cool tools from amazing people. He just got an amazing brand new H10 from who was it, Adam? Dar Smith?
Dar, and well, she says her husband, but
Yeah.
Dar is the one that I'm always talking to. You know?
Brand new H10. And you know what? Maybe later on tonight, Yamo's going to be doing the unboxing. He's going to open it up. And
Dar said that her and her husband saw me hold this up. Serial number 0001. I said I was going to send this to Yamo. And she sent me an email and said she really wants Yamo's mailing address, and her husband want to send out the new H10. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
She's seen you hold that up and she thought, absolutely not.
No way. And, you know, like she knows Yamo from the show. She knows us from the show. And for her to do that, her and her husband to do that, that is class act.
That's awesome. Yeah.
That is awesome.
Send that to me, Adam, and I will turn that thing into Swiss cheese.
Oh, the old one?
I just tested it for the first time when Yamo was saying he wanted it.
Mm-hmm.
So it works. I mean, hey, if anyone wants it, we are going to have Ralph Wolf shoot it, make a video on it. But, I mean, I don't know if people want to see that. Yeah, we'll do that. Or if somebody really wants it. The only bad thing about it, you have to plug it in, you know?
I know, right? Ugh.
Yeah, I'll send it to anyone that wants to carry around an extension cord on their belt.
I'll just keep a little cheater on the end of it.
Yeah. Maybe we'll have a little giveaway.
They used them for years like that, Adam.
Yeah.
I mean, such a spoiled brat.
I'm not spoiled. This thing should be in an archive somewhere. This is Willis Carrier's personal leak detector.
Nice.
Get out of here.
That thing blood hound. So
you'll see it in his house in a glass case. That's awesome. By the way, it was oil pressure hose leaking, Adam.
You found it. How'd you find it?
The dye.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So 100 pounds of refrigerant later.
Anyways.
What was it on that reciprocating compressor you installed?
Semi-hermetic, yeah.
So that's I'm gonna make a quick phone call, and discuss the Montreal protocol and all that.
Fuck Montreal. Excuse my language.
This guy.
I know. I'm sorry.
This guy adds 100 pounds of refrigerant to a known leaky system.
Hey, I didn't know it was a leak. Okay, I didn't know it was a leak.
Zach, when you see these guys holding up a glass like that, just get out the bleeper thing so you can just bleep everything they say.
Bro, I love that they're holding these glasses up. It's going to be a great show.
This is tonight. This week is cocktail hour. This is our bye week.
Bye week. You got it. Nice one.
Not bisexual. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm not judging.
Oh my God.
Keep going, smart guy. Keep going.
Keep going, smart guy.
Just shut up right now. Just shut up. You're digging a hole.
I'm actually speaking of bisexual. No, I'm joking. There's a situation came up. I've been through it.
I bet it did, Joe. I bet it did.
My God. I was gonna say this is not going right. If you look, a situation came up. I've been through it, and someone else I know has been through it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people has been through it. I want to talk about because a guy watches the show and he wanted me to talk about this. What do you guys think, and what would you guys do, and how much would you guys take? You could say harassment from a customer if you're working on their system, and either they're harassing you in some sort of way. Like, how much would you take from the customer before you leave, or how would you handle it? And,
like, what kind of harassment are we talking about here?
Yeah.
If you're a guy and a guy or a girl was harassing you, what would you do?
Harassing you in what way?
Sexually?
Yeah, coming on to you.
Super.
And you're not comfortable with it.
I actually had that recently. I think it was a year or two ago, in the middle of the night at this lady's house. I show up.
What are you doing in the middle of the night?
I'm running no heat in the middle of the night.
Awesome.
You know what she wants to do in the middle.
Her kids are sleeping on the floor and stuff upstairs. I go down. I get there. She's wasted. I'm working on her furnace. It was a Lennox. I remember it. And I think the coil was dirty. Anyway, it's funny. I'm thinking about what was wrong with the furnace, but she like offers me a beer and she's like, "Do you want to sit on the couch and drink a beer with me?" I'm like,
"Oh my God,
no! It's like 2:00 in the morning. I gotta
just
go home
pay
to
me.
my
I gotta
work."
get out of here."
Yeah. So yeah,
I don't know. Like, yeah. Well, I guess it's not. I guess as bad. I guess I don't know. I've been there. I'm pretty easygoing. I could take a little bit, but there comes to a certain point that you just say, "Okay, listen, I'll be back. I need a part." You just got to get out of there. You don't have to be rude about it.
I guess it just depends on what's said.
Yeah.
Like if they're just being flirty, then you can just kind of ignore that, and you just keep doing what you're doing. But if they take it a step farther than that, then
it's it was a step further than that with this individual.
Zach said, "I'd be like, let's talk Billy."
That's what I'm saying. Do you see Ace Ventura: Pet Detective?
Yes.
Where he brings back the lady's dog. That's all I'm saying.
Nice one. Oh man, I don't know. You put up with so much, obviously, because you are thinking of that bill in the end of the day, but you don't want to go too far.
So, is there like a lawsuit you're thinking about pushing through, Joe, right now? So
No.
What happened this week that you're?
Nothing.
Just
Just someone. So someone just came up to me and they were talking to me about this, and I know in the past has happened to me, and I felt so uncomfortable. And you just want to do your work and get out of there, and they just keep on pushing and pushing and pushing your buttons, and but you could go so far, you could deal with it for so long, but then after, like, just got to make something up, say, "Listen, I gotta go, I'll be back," and see what the future holds, because you just can't stay there.
Joe, I was going to say, Joe, if it was a female trying to sexually harass you, I would go for it, man. Make us proud.
Absolutely.
And take
Absolutely.
I mean, because we're starting to wonder.
Corey said, "Joe, was he aggressive?"
No, Corey.
That's fantastic.
Jesus.
Corey's one of your buddies too, Joe.
I mean, Joe's Canadian, so the guy could have just said hello to him and pushed one of his buttons.
What are you doing down there, eh?
Yeah, that was a good one. It wasn't me first. Mine was a while back ago. I had to deal with this, but this individual, it's the same situation, and this was recently, and he asked me. So just want to get some thoughts. What would you guys do if you were getting pushed to that point when you just want to get out of there? What would you do, and how would you handle it?
Well, man, I'm from the South, okay, and Justin can probably, say this too. They best not push me too far. I mean, because I'll take that H10 that with the cord and strangle him with it.
Bless your heart, Mike.
Bless your heart.
Bless your little heart.
I don't know.
So I mean, honestly, it just all depends on the situation.
It does.
Yeah. I definitely call my boss when he's not around. I say, hey man, this guy's being an ass, and he continues to act like this. I'm just going to unwire his unit, and he can call another company. Okay, so this happened to one of my guys. So as a boss, how would you handle it? Go in your boss's shoes. What would you say to your worker? Actually, if I was the boss, I would show up to that call. Okay. And try to find out what the problem is. I mean, right. And good. Yeah. If you can't remedy it, I would tell my guy, hey man, just go ahead and cut the wires in the unit. And no, don't do that. There's no reason to do that. All right.
You can't cut the wires on the unit, regardless of whether they're being they're coming onto you or whatever. You can't like sabotage their unit. Like, I
found that. Speaking of, hey Justin, you should tell them about your little Dateline experience call from this week that you ran into.
By the way, before he talks, anybody notice his shirt? Look at the H.
I seen it.
Hey, look, put his hand over. Are you now, Justin?
Do what?
Are you going to say the pledge now? You get your hand over your heart.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
I have my own. Hey, speaking of the pledge, so when I first started the company, and I had my friend who Justin actually met today, the cowboy plumber.
He's not a cowboy.
Yeah. So he hasn't changed his mind.
If you've ever seen him work with pipes and water, he's a cowboy. He's a cowboy.
I guess he's a funny character. Anyways.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Nice. Anyway, him, I was always telling him, because all the time, like, I was always lecturing him on how to do stuff all the time. You know what I went to do? You guys are going to laugh. This is me being mentally insane. But I think it's funny. Those bracelets, WWJD?
Yeah.
John do?
What would Jesus do?
What would Jesus do?
What would John do?
Nice one, Mike.
Oh my god!
I had like 3 bracelets made that said, "What would Adam do?" And I told Nate, while you're working, I want you to wear this.
Yeah.
And if you're wondering about what is the right answer, look down at the bracelet.
Nice. That's a good one. That's good.
But they broke and I don't have any more.
Yeah. And he won't wear it. Yeah.
Some of those ordered, so Justin has to wear one.
No, I refuse. I will not wear that.
Come on now, Justin.
You got to draw a line somewhere.
Well, you know what? I'm glad, Justin, you're going to experience everything now. Not just splits, package units. You guys... From steam humidifiers to hydronics to boilers to split systems.
I just want to work on a heat pump.
No. Not just heat pumps anymore. You're going to open your horizon, bud.
Heat pumps, your days of heat pumps are over. You're never going to see a reversing valve ever again.
You know why? Because I'm going to sell dual fuels like crazy.
Dual fuel.
Good luck paying $4,000 for the outdoor unit.
Yeah. $4,000 for a heat pump condenser?
I don't know. It's crazy expensive.
No, you really don't need. I mean, I honestly think dual fuel's pointless here.
Yeah.
He looks so sad. Cue up the sad music, Zach.
We were up in an attic today. I was trying to make him feel at home.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I felt right at home, believe me.
Did you? Oh, you guys are doing that flex. How would you guys do that flex run after? It's okay, Justin. Yes. You'll be all right. You'll turn into a Yankee sooner or later.
I don't know that I can do it.
One man above the Mason-Dixon line, trying to make it work. The Beaver.
The Beaver.
Dude, you know how many times I've been questioned about my accent already?
Really?
Yes. Oh my God. Like at least 10 times.
You should tell them you're from Canada.
Here's the question though. You
think they'll
thought
believe it.
you had like the predetermined idea that everyone is a jerk off from Chicago. How do you feel thus far?
I can honestly say they're not that bad.
No, of course not.
Like you can tell that there's obviously a difference. Okay. You know, just in the way people are raised here, what they're used to, you know, things like that. But as far as being courteous and having a conversation with somebody, it's no different, you know?
Yeah.
You come from a different walk of life, but whatever. It doesn't mean you can't kill each other with kindness, you know?
Yeah. Cool. So how did that flex run go in the attic?
I don't want to talk about it.
It went.
What did you guys use to support it?
It was stupid. Like honestly,
stupid.
I don't know. It was the guy had raccoons in his attic, and we were just gonna change the air handler and the condenser.
Yeah.
And then some of the runs, a few of the runs, everything was flex. Some of the runs were smashed. And then my dad's like, "Yeah, we'll fix the smash parts." And then he was trying. And then he was trying to sell the job. And then he's like, "You know what? You don't have that many runs. We'll just pull new flex to each one of the runs." I'm like, oh.
Well, I mean, honestly, though, in his defense, it's like, so there's like 7 or 8 runs, okay, and 4 or 5 of those runs were smashed. So it's like, if you're going to replace 5 out of 8. Why not just replace all 8 of them and be done?
I don't like flex though. But the thing was, it was not sold to be in metal. There was no price. He already talked about how I had a conversation with him today. He's like, this is a little bit more than I wanted to spend. So obviously he would not have paid for metal, you know? No way.
Yeah. No way. Cheap way out.
Best thing was, Joe.
Yeah.
Listen to this. So his diffusers were like old and whatever, crappy, and when he had some guy pull all the insulation out of the attic, and they would bump a diffuser and they would just fall down, like the whole thing. So what they did was they took the damper portion of the diffuser and put it above the drywall, and then had the actual register portion of the diffuser underneath, and they like had 2 people sandwiched it together to hold it in. So if you pull the screws, everything falls apart.
Yeah.
So my dad was like, yeah, just pay us, since we're doing the flex, just pay us for the diffusers, and we'll put new diffusers in.
Yeah.
Turns out we spent like freaking 3 or 4 hours making plates together, putting everything together, and having one guy in the attic fasten it together and doing it right, so you could actually pull the diffuser down, clean it, or whatever you need to do. But
you know what? It's true though. You don't see that often, that you could pull down the diffuser and everything is still there. How much did you guys get new diffusers or use the original ones?
We bought new ones. Yeah.
How much were they, if you don't mind me asking?
Honestly, I don't even know.
Okay.
Did that customer ask you to pull down your diffuser?
I think you made booger come on my nose.
I mean, acquiring minds want to know. It's all the rave in the chat right now. So
that this job was horrible. Amana wired their 16 SEER 2-stage communicating unit wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was a low pressure switch on the outdoor unit that was shorted the ground from the factory.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was a lemon unit.
So shorted to ground, pressure switch, and wired wrong from the factory.
Like, when you say wired wrong, like, what was wrong with it?
So they had, which I normally would have caught earlier, but like, you just get overwhelmed when you see a big circuit board and there's a million wires and they come off of it. And then you see it's like going into lockout and it looks like it's not communicating or whatever. But what was happening was every 5 minutes, the compressor would go to start and then it would stop. And then it would say short cycle.
It go right back into a 5-minute delay. So basically it'd try to start and obviously wouldn't start because it was wired wrong. And then the board would automatically throw it back into a 5-minute delay. So then you sit there and you wait 5 minutes and it does the same thing. You hear the
mm-hmm.
And that's it. And it goes right back into it. And you're thinking, okay, you start looking at it and you're thinking, okay, it's communicating, blah, blah, blah. You're looking for, when you're dealing with communicating stuff, you start looking at codes instead of thinking basic stuff, okay, it's not starting. Why is it not starting? You're thinking, okay, there's a communication problem, or the board's acting up, or something's tripping out.
Sure.
So yeah.
So you want to know how basic it was, like the actual problem, besides the shorted low pressure switch, which is BS in my opinion. I was pissed off about that, but
was this to do something with the board though? Still,
no.
Okay, go on.
Nothing with the board.
Wow.
The issue was, which the guy I called a man at tech support because I'm like, I don't know what's going on. This thing
should have heard him on the phone.
I'm arguing with the guy. He's telling me all this stupid crap. The first time he says, he's like, you need to pull new low voltage wire outside. You got bad communication. He's like, and then you know what he said to me? He's like, if you can, try to make sure you pull stranded thermostat wire. And I said, I must be shopping at the wrong store.
Stranded thermostat. Oh my!
Like, where does one find stranded thermostat wire? I don't remember the last time I saw that.
Wow. Oh man!
Every time, man.
Can you show me on this picture of John where you were touched?
Jesus! Oh my God, Mike, you're doodling there.
Just point to the screen. We'll mark it. I mean, people in chat want to know.
You're not making
Thanks for not putting the penis on it for us. Appreciate that.
At least. It's hidden. It's hidden. It's you gotta
in this day and age, you shouldn't be.
See this roll right here?
Sexuality is
that roll. It's hidden underneath of that.
Is that chest hair?
It doesn't matter. You can feel uncomfortable.
I was just wondering, is that chest hair? We should really go past it, but my whole mind is like, I wonder if those are chest hairs or not.
Those are chest hairs.
Thank you, Mike.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks.
You're not good at drawing.
No. It looks like ET on steroids. But what was the problem? Anyways.
So anyway, let me get back to this, okay? So all right. One thing I didn't understand, I didn't know this from the beginning. Justin looked at it and the pressure switches, it looked like, and I was actually talking to the local technical guy. The pressure switches, it had 24 volts going into the board because it has a built-in transformer outside. But so the first tap of the high pressure switch sends output voltage, okay? Mm-hmm. And it was 9 volts. We were testing it as 9 volts, but it's actually DC.
Yes. Okay.
And we thought, what I was told was if you're not seeing 24 volts at the end of the low pressure switch, it's not going to try to start. But it was trying to start, which was weird. So he's like, go change the board. So I went and changed the board. And I'm talking to the guy on the phone. He's like, you changed the board, but you can't, you need to program the board. The new boards come blank from the factory. You need to program it. I'm like, so
you need the data chip.
Yeah, I'm like, the new blank board is doing the same thing the old board did. I don't buy it. And he's like, no, you got to do it. You got to do it. I'm like,
he was trying to get off the phone. That's what he was.
I called bullshit. I'm like, no way. That's not happening. That's not the problem. And then we just keep going through it, pull new wire after they said you need new low voltage wire. It was stupid. And then we just started looking at the stuff and tracing the wires, looking at the wire diagram. They had the wire coming from the compressor, the start wire that was supposed to be on Herm.
Yeah.
They had it on common. And then the common wire
on Herm.
Wow.
On the capacitor.
Wow. Amana, we stand strong.
Well, and then I'm like, so I'm talking to the guy. I'm like, I'm mad. I'm getting freaking mad on the phone when I'm talking to him because I'm like messing with this thing for a long time. They're like, yeah, you have to pull new wire. Just get out the phone, pull new wire. So I'm like, all right, we'll pull new wire. So I spent the time pulling the wire. I do this. I'm going through their hoops and everything. And then I'm like, dude, don't you guys run these things at the factory? And he's like, well, we actually run 1 out of 3 of them at the factory. Yeah. I'm like, oh, I must have got one of the other 2. Yeah. I must have got one of the other 2.
Like, that's fucked up. I never got that before. And it's a tough find. That would be a tough find to find by, like, you know what I mean? Like, to trace.
The moral of the story is me nor Adam are super techs.
Yeah.
and we pulled a new thermostat wire and changed the board for no reason.
Yeah, I would have pulled the wire. I don't know why he told you to pull the wire. Why would you pull the wire?
I was just wondering because they were telling me they're like, oh, you need stranded. Stranded
No,
is better
you
for
don't.
communicating. I'm wondering because there's other splices. There's a splice down low. There's a splice up high by the air handler. So it's not like a continuous thing. So I'm like, well, maybe I don't know.
Yeah, you're limiting. Yeah,
It's magical. I've done a lot of communicating. I've done train. I've done Amana, and I don't know. When it gets to that, like, does anyone really know? I saw Joe Shear. I saw other people hook up these freaking, what do they call it? Oscilloscopes or whatever they're called to it. I don't understand all that. I don't understand the communications. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense.
See, here's the thing about it too, though. It wasn't a full communicating system. You had a standard thermostat wired standard to the air handler, and then the communicating part is from the air handler to the condenser with the Bluetooth board from Amana.
But the whole purpose of their new line is they don't want to have to. They're trying to break the cycle of making people buy proprietary thermostats for their communicating systems. They want you to buy a basic 24-volt single-stage thermostat and be able to control a 2-stage system or whatever with that, and have the board of the furnace control everything.
Tell me something. Is there any DC volts going back to the thermostat at all?
No.
Okay.
No.
That can't be that bad, I guess. But it could be a little. I don't know. That's.
We've got our guest that gave up a lot. I mean, he gave up his love of his life to be here tonight.
The love of
Oh, good call, guys. You're right, Mike. I think Yamo's here. He's getting dumped.
And now.
What is that supposed to be?
And
Am I supposed to
now,
do something?
Yeah, roll up triple bean pudding.
push the button.
And now, Yamo from Mexico. Would that become like Jack Benny or something? And Yamo from Mexico.
Perfect.
He won this screwdriver.
Well, that's
So, Yamo.
American made. Costs $4, $80 to ship it to you.
Although, if you can name this tune, you'll get this ink pen.
In USA, actually.
It may or may not write, but you'll get this ink pen.
They use that screwdriver to make the prostate exam on you, Adam.
To make what?
I tell you later.
That's the tune you're supposed to name.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So Yamo, are you dumped? Are you dumped? That's the question. Did you get dumped?
Let's get to the meat and potatoes of this. Yeah, hold on. Explain to everyone, Yamo, what the problem is the last few Fridays.
Hey, my computer froze.
Nice cop out.
Oh my god.
Ask the question again. My computer froze.
All right. Tell everyone what your problem has been, your issue, your struggle with life the last few Fridays.
Oh, my. You're gonna laugh.
Go for it.
I already know. I already know what it is. I'm done laughing.
Me too.
So my ex-girlfriend had some reunions, church reunions on Fridays. So every Friday since this show started, I told her,
Whoa. You never said it's your ex-girlfriend.
I know.
You called her your girlfriend.
Yeah. Why are you changing it?
No.
Because yesterday I was coming home, and then she called me and hey, I want to talk to you. Come back to my church again. Okay? So I went into my truck, drive over there. Then when I arrived, I want to talk to you. You never want me to help. You never want to help me on my church reunions again. Blah 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 blah. You pay more attention to that YouTube thing. So what is the problem? I have to work. I have to be there so I can get new tools, so I can get more people to watch my videos. Well, you don't pay me any attention. So get to the point, I say to her. So that time, are you gonna be on the reunion tomorrow or today?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh no.
Well,
You're not there.
Yeah, you're here.
yeah.
So is that why you said ex-girlfriend?
Yes.
Hey, let me tell you, there's a saying that everyone says in America. If you're gonna move here, you need to learn it. Ready? Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Bros before hoes.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's the same saying here, buddy. It's a North American thing, I guess. Yep.
Yeah. Then after she dumped me, I was going into my truck again, and the priest knocked on my window and say, "Hey, you're the HVAC guy, yeah? Well, can you come back tomorrow so you can quote me the cleaning of all of
Mini
the
split.
mini splits and 3 package units?" And I say, "Yes, of course."
There you go. See, you get rid of women. Sorry, women out there. It's nothing against you, but you get rid of women, you focus, and you get all kinds of things coming your way.
Yamo, just call her tonight and say, "Can you meet me at the church tomorrow? I need to talk to you." Then when she gets there, have her to help you clean all the mini splits and stuff. So
I know it's stressful, Yamo, but please put the knife down. I know it's stressful. Just please put the knife down. We don't. Okay.
When she was dumping you, and she's like asking you why are you doing this? Did you show her the new H10?
No.
Did you say this is why?
Yamo, you can't show knives and stuff on the show.
Yeah, you just ruined.
That right there is actually a drywall knife.
Yeah, it's drywall. It's the yeah.
There goes our $10 for the month.
Yeah.
Who looks even the money?
You wish.
I know, right? There's Zach. He's like, you would. Oh man. But anyways, so Yamo, open that shit up. That amazing tool. I wish I had it.
Keep
Open
drinking. Keep
thing
drinking,
up.
Joe.
Keep
What?
drinking.
No,
Well,
you
it's true.
keep drinking, Adam. You are drinking horse piss.
Thanks,
Nah.
Yamo.
I'm just kidding.
That is amazing.
I keep this knife on my truck
Yeah,
as a self-defense.
I would too.
HVAC rookie, thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks, man.
So in the package, I have this book.
The cha-cha merengue. What is
What
it?
does it say? How to move to America? I can't read it. You moved it too fast.
Too fast, Yamo.
Okay.
Talk to us while you're showing it.
What is it?
You got to talk to us, Yamo.
Talk. Hold it up and talk.
And I have this other sticker. I don't know where to put it. Maybe on my mini split or
Push it down. Pull. Yeah. Citizens rule book. Okay. Yeah.
Ideas are bulletproof. We the people.
Cool.
Infowars.
Show us the sticker, Yamo. Show us the back of it. That's not. That's.
You gotta talk, dude. Talk.
Listen.
Yeah.
No, Yamo. Are you paying attention?
He's too excited. He's too excited. Leave him alone.
I am too excited. So
Stuff. You have,
Thanks for. I really like the backing on that. That's classy.
you have to
Back in.
tell us when you're showing us stuff.
So seriously, guys, I want to say thank you
Yes.
to the people and to all of you guys here on the show. Zach, Ted, Adam, Mike. Mike is not an asshole.
You know who you need to be thanking is Dar Smith and her husband.
Dar
They are
Smith,
amazing.
especially Dar Smith, because Adam want me to have the shitty H10 from Fat Guy. I cannot remember his name.
That's right here. Look at Yamo.
Yeah,
Look,
please.
would you want to trade? I'll give you. We'll straight up. This is 0001 serial number. Willis Carrier signed this thing. I got the signature right here.
Oh, I have the charger.
Let me open it up. You want to see the signature?
No.
Yeah.
We want to see the new H10 that Yamo's getting.
Strap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at it's signed. Hold on. Look at
This guy said,
This guy.
"Oh my god, you're funny."
Stupid.
The instructions
Nice,
and the brand new tool.
awesome.
That's
That is
beautiful.
I'm so jealous. That's awesome.
I even like the smell.
The car.
it's got the new car smell.
Yeah.
Need a girlfriend. He has an H10.
Yeah.
That's right.
It keeps him warm at night.
You gotta turn that sensitivity or that knob down. Turn it down. Turn it down.
Apparently, like Adam says, you gotta play this thing like a guitar when you're using it.
You do.
You gotta, like,
Keep it
feather
on manual, and you just keep your hand on that wheel, and just keep turning it down as it heats up.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Read the book, Yama.
Amazing.
Hey,
It's amazing.
Lee Johnson wants to know if you look at the packaging, where was that the H10 made?
Oh no! Don't
The
tell
funny
me.
thing is
Oh,
it made
no.
in Mexico,
Are you still gonna bring it up?
and he had to go through freaking war
Oh.
to get it back.
Are you
boy.
serious?
Read it. Let's see.
Read it. Look at
It
the
probably
label.
is.
Wow.
Are you serious?
I keep spitting.
It's all good.
No, it says made in the USA.
Oh,
Hmm. Wow.
Wow.
hey, I pledge of allegiance.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe it's assembled
Salute.
in Mexico. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm so happy for you. I mean, that's amazing. You're like somebody mentioned. You're gonna be like the king shit in Mexico. You're gonna have the
Yes,
best.
he's gonna be a
tools.
super tech.
super tech. Yeah, straight up.
Yeah. I took the H10 the day I got it to HVAC school here in Mexico, and the teachers don't even know this thing. No.
Yeah.
They don't know about this leak detector.
Yeah.
That's the best of the best.
I was about to say, did you tell them that's the top of the line in the United States?
Yeah, I told them that.
Wow.
Make sure
After I told them that, they asked me, "Hey, how much it costs so we can buy one for the school?" You have to pay around $800. No, it's too expensive.
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
kidding.
but an H10, dude, if you're like, you're outside and you clear your hoses and you breathe that in a little bit, and like 5 minutes later you fart, you could pick up that freaking refrigerant right out of that fart.
Nice. Nice. Yeah.
Hey, Mac, appreciate it, man. Appreciate the super chat.
Hey, Adam's done that before,
Oh,
guys.
Justin.
Just so you know that.
I tested it. That's like seriously.
After you did a burnout, the R22 burnout, changing the capacitor, you breathe so much of that fucking shit in. After you fart, yeah, you will smell it.
What? Why are we talking about farts?
It's not just straight up farts. We're talking about R22 farts.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
The ones that burn your nostrils.
It's an improvement over the transvestite discussion from earlier in the show.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's transvestite.
Yeah. It was up in the air. It could have been, anything.
I thought Joe said a tranny molested him on a service call.
Not quite. Not quite.
Oh, sorry.
That's
No.
that's the direction you were going.
That's what I get
No.
from the chat, I guess.
No,
Oh
guys.
my god.
Actually, it was me. Yesterday, I was being harassed by a customer, a gay customer.
Wait.
I was cleaning a mini split on a guy's house, and I was bending over. After
Wait, hold on. Let me just tell you.
You're not supposed to be laughing, man.
I like where this story's going.
Oh,
Please continue, Yabo.
I was hired to clean up a mini split. After I get done with the mini split, the guy told me, "Hey, can you clean a window shaker?" Yeah, sure. So I go there, and the window shaker was almost on the floor, and I say, "Oh fuck!" I was bending over, and the guy started to tell me, "Hey, I need a new boyfriend, and you look so hot in that sweaty shirt," and I was starting to, oh fuck.
Maybe like, what'd you say you wanted to do?
oh god. How much you want to pay me?
You know I'm the only guy in Mexico that owns an H10.
You gotta tell him that.
I was like, oh shit.
Oh.
The-
Keep on
the
going.
Shut up, Joe. The guy didn't stop and until my patience was up to here, and I put the grill on the window shaker again, and pick up all my tools as quickly as possible. And I stand up and I say to the guy, "Hey man, look, if you like to suck banana or you like banana in your ass, I don't care. Be my guest. It's your body. But I am not gay, so leave me the fuck alone."
I feel like this might be the man with issues show. I don't
What,
know.
what happened? Hey, what happened to y'all's program, bro? This used to be a classic joint.
Hey, 2 months ago, I remember Yamo saying, "I do not like to insult."
Like Ted says, yeah.
Man,
It's
this all
okay.
started when Joe started drinking.
Let's do a hangout on Man with Issues. I would like to talk about this experience and other
Okay.
experience.
I don't know if we want to
Right
talk about
there.
that shit over there either.
Yeah, you do. Let's stop that story here. We got to give
Yamo.
away some prizes, man.
Well, listen, I would like to give away Yamo.
Oh yeah, well, I want to give
What
away
is-
Yamo too.
What is the what's the tool you want more than anything, Yamo?
The tool, a brand new truck.
I'm
You
not gonna get on that because I feel like you're gonna go for what I'm gonna ask you to do.
Oh man.
Holy crap. What's going to happen?
I was just gonna tell him to take a shot of the reference bottle.
Yeah.
God.
Right.
Well, no, just kidding. No.
I know, right?
It's not a
No,
good
thank-
plan. It's not a good
No.
plan.
It's not good for your health.
But that's amazing. Once again, before we get old surprise, it's amazing again for Ted for that. What's it called? What was the field piece? What was the model number of that thing?
The job
Ted
link?
get- No, the evacuation.
Oh, the Appion?
Yeah. Oh, it was Appion. My bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's amazing, Ted, for doing that, and then Dar Smith for that H10. That is awesome.
I will still keep in my old propane tank. I know I can still use it for recovery.
No. Hey, you know
What?
what? Take that to True Value and fill that shit up and use that for your grill.
Yeah.
Like,
Don't use
yeah.
the tank Yamo. I mean,
No.
We
Go donate that to the school.
We should
Yeah.
probably do the questions. We're like,
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do it.
8:55.
Cowboy quiz time.
Yeah, let's give away some.
Can we get the
prizes.
song going? Press the button.
Okay, I'm gonna
Press-
return later.
All right, Yamo, go drink that reference bottle.
If you give me a brand new truck, I will do it.
Yeah.
I want a Chevy Express van.
I was kind of thinking like a Hillmore Bender.
Yeah, that would be great.
No. He cut him off.
And now it's time for the quiz. Cowboy quiz. La 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 la. Okay. There you go. It's the abbreviated version.
Yep. Perfect. Justin,
Yo.
what is going on down there?
All right.
Do we ask a question?
No. Somebody's got to call in first.
Yeah. Put that
We need to
number
call-
on the
call-
screen, Zach.
Let's
You
add
slap
the
it.
number to
Yeah.
the screen.
And
Number
slap
to
that
the
thumbs.
screen.
Slap that thumbs up. Slap it. Slap
Yeah,
it.
thanks.
Slap it.
Thanks, Adam.
Do
Slap
what?
that. Support the channel. Support this amazing giveaways for just watching a video. I wish I could join in. I want these tools. Jeez.
Joe says that every week, but then he talks shit about me.
Oh, there's a caller
mean-
calling in.
Come on, Mike. Let's
Come
get
on, Mike.
real.
I never talk shit.
You're on the air.
Thanks, Adam.
Am I on the air?
Well, that's what
No.
I said.
Jesus. What's up, man?
I'm on the air.
On. Who are we talking to?
Who the hell do you think you're talking to?
Is
Well,
this
I don't
Craven? I'm just kidding. It's not.
No,
It's Curtis
that was a
Bowers,
good one. That was a good
everybody.
one. That was a good
Who's
one.
that?
Oh, are you serious? No, it's,
Curtis?
That's
Is
like a
it?
fingerprint right there, isn't it, guys?
No
yeah.
doubt.
It
That's
doesn't sound like
Curtis.
him.
It's Curtis.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice, Curtis. What's up?
I need to find the
Go
hardest
on.
question on here for him.
Yeah, I think you should. Yeah, get the hardest question you have.
Curtis Morehose.
Curtis Morose.
Curtis Frog Legs.
Let's see here.
Chris, what was the
I
other one?
I just realized Craven Frog Legs in the chat.
Is he? Are you serious? Oh my god!
Listen, focus. Curtis is trying to win here. Shut your mouth.
Okay, all right.
All right, you ready, Curtis?
I guess.
Did you watch the video?
Did you watch the video?
Which
That's a no.
which one?
No.
That's
No,
what I
Okay, just say the
To be honest, I didn't. I'm just, I'm just going to take a shot in the dark here. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Hey, just so you know,
Come on.
Nathan
About.
Peterson just wanted
Good job,
Peterson
Curtis.
wanted us to relay a message to you. He just said that Ameristar sucks.
Awesome. Awesome.
Don't talk about the train brand that way, Nathan.
Joe, did it hurt?
All right, are you
Did
ready?
it hurt?
Are you ready?
Did you think that it
Listen,
hurt?
focus here.
Yeah, sorry. Did it? What? That was so random, but I think it was that way. Joe, did it hurt? What a guy.
What a guy.
Stand by for 5 minutes of laughter.
I mean, you might as well be Canadian at this point.
Right?
Don't die on us, Curtis.
Holy
Oh my God,
Yes.
Curtis, take a freaking breath.
Oh, buddy.
Okay.
All
Go
right,
ahead, Curtis.
all right, listen,
Oh.
Curtis. Focus.
Some
Take a
more
breath.
other people want to win, so let's get this over with. It's all
Yeah.
Okay. Well, since you didn't watch the video, I can give you like the easiest question ever, and you're probably not going to get it.
That could have been reverse psychology, but go ahead.
Okay. What was? All right. All right. What was the outdoor temperature at the time of the call?
What was the outdoor temperature of what?
At the time of the call, when he was there,
You could
what
hang
was the
up.
outdoor temperature?
Just hang up. It's all
At
right.
the outdoor temperature at the time of the call?
Yep.
I don't know, 98.6.
No.
You're funny, man. Oh my god. Good guess.
I'm gonna sneeze.
Nice.
Nice try, Curtis.
Well,
Nice
you
try.
lost, bro.
Okay,
All right, Curtis, we're going
wow.
to take a phone call for someone that actually watched the video so we can give some tools.
Hey, wait.
Thanks for calling, buddy.
Hey, Curtis. Curtis,
Yeah.
while you're on the air, you want to do a hangout tomorrow?
Yeah.
All right, let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
What channel are we going to do it on?
I don't know.
We haven't decided.
Zach's, Joe's.
We will
Well,
have a hangout tomorrow, some way, shape, or form.
There you go.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Y'all be good.
Get the
All
hell
right,
out of here,
see
Curtis.
you, man.
Bye.
I don't know if
Hanging
I'm
up.
gonna
All
be
right.
good.
Later.
Carry on.
I hung up on him. So.
Okay.
Oh, you got another call already.
Here we go.
Dun, 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 dun. You're on the air.
Hi, it's Rookie.
Cool.
This
up, man?
is Wendy's. Would you like to place your
What's
order?
going on? Yeah, Wendy's. I want whatever Joe's drinking.
Wow.
Did you watch the video, Rookie?
I sure did.
Nice.
Cool. All right. Let's see here.
Oh, damn, Joe.
Oh, you seen that? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. What brand was the existing furnace?
That was Carrier.
What specific brand was the furnace?
Oh,
Is it-
ICP.
No.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
What
I
specific
watched that damn
name?
video. I
Hey,
don't remember the
this is
exact
not
one.
like 20 questions. He failed.
It's okay. Give him a try. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Justin. Yeah.
Next question. We gotta take next caller.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, guys.
Thanks, Rookie.
Carry on. But,
All right.
but
I
don't carry
wanted,
on.
I wanted to help so bad.
I
I
know.
know.
I
But
know.
listen.
Yeah.
We are what's the word?
Answering a phone call.
Yep, let's do it.
We are answering the phone call.
The chat is offline and you're on the air.
Answering a phone call.
Awesome.
Hey, Zach, turn off your.
Thanks for calling, Zach.
Hey, Adam.
You want to win?
Hey guys.
Hey,
What's going on here?
who's speaking?
It's Justin P.
Oh, what's up, man?
What's going on, man?
Justin P. Talking to Justin B. What up?
What up?
What up?
All right, you ready?
I'm ready, man.
Did you watch the video?
I did.
Dumb, dumb, dumb.
All right. What replacement option did Ted give to the homeowner?
That part I do not remember. Just
You're
being
good,
honest.
No.
I know it was a Bryant. I know it was about 80 degrees in the house. But, oh, man. I'm assuming he would offer them a train. But you're talking about replacement options. So
Right.
I think he was talking about they had a newer Bryant system as far as the furnace goes. So I'm
Mhm.
going to assume the outside condenser and the evaporator.
That is correct.
Good job, Justin.
Wait, hold on. Was the outside
I know,
condenser
that was
and
the long
evaporator-
version.
Was
It's
it,
all good.
Did he offer him a 20 seer?
He did not specify.
Good,
That's
I had no
awesome.
idea.
The guy
It's all
won. Leave him alone.
So you know the drill.
Awesome.
You know the drill.
All right, who you gonna pick?
All right, let's go with Joe. Just because he's the lively one tonight.
That's right.
Ready?
Ready?
Nothing. You got nothing. Look.
Where am I? Where am I? Am I in the screen?
Oh my gosh.
God, drink another one, Joe. Drink another one.
No, I just don't see myself on the screen. But anyways, can you see me?
Yeah, we
You're
Flip
there,
the
bro.
page, you
Sorry.
freaking hoser.
sorry. I can't see myself. Sorry. You won the testos, bud.
Awesome.
Awesome, right?
Wow. Yes.
Awesome.
Does he know what
Definitely, that's
testos
awesome,
he won,
guys.
though?
Go for it. Tell them what testos you won if you don't know.
He won
All
the-
of them. No.
He won the $3 testo leak detector.
With the sticker.
No.
You got that piece of paper?
we'll send this piece of paper to you.
Wow. Yeah, that's awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, it is
guys.
awesome. That is awesome.
I'm seeing it on the screen. So
Awesome.
But I don't think it includes the psychrometer. It's just the basic kit with the clamps and the.
Yeah.
What?
Temperature.
Is it for real?
I mean, yeah, Ted's he's balling on a budget.
Yeah. He said, you know what? You guys are killing me. Killing me. You're killing me.
killing him.
Yeah.
Hey, it's still an awesome prize, guys.
Of course it is. It's
What
amazing.
kind of half-ass shit is
amazing.
that?
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding. It's a great prize.
Yeah, we love you, Ted. That's awesome. Thanks for yeah.
Thank you,
Well,
Ted.
Hey, Ted, since I didn't get that testo yet in the mail, you might as well just order something else and send it right away because we're running out of grand prizes.
Like grand prize every week. That's amazing. Like wow. Poor guy.
I wonder how this guy's going to contact the show, guys.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Tell him.
HVACOvertime@gmail.com.
All right, I'll send it on in. Thank you,
Do
guys.
do me one favor before you leave.
What's that?
Smash that thumbs up button. Sorry.
Hit your own
Will
camera.
do. Will do.
Thanks, bud. Thanks, bud.
All right, thanks, man.
Thanks,
Have a good
guys.
weekend.
Great
No
show.
problem. Thank you. Did it hurt?
When you fell from heaven, is that what you say to the girls at the bar, Joe?
Did it hurt?
Hey, girl. Did it
So
hurt
we got
when you
one
fell
more.
from
We got
heaven,
one more good
girl?
prize to give away.
Yeah, one more. One more. Next caller. Go for
Next
it.
caller, line 1. Zach, how many lines you got?
1, 2, 3, 1. Oh, we have a listener on
Sure.
the phone because it says his name and it says listener underneath it. I guess I put that.
Okay.
It's Jeff Kuiper, guys.
Oh, cool.
You're on the air, Jeff.
Jeff Kuiper.
What's up?
What's up, Jeff?
What's going on, man?
How you doing?
Pretty good. How about y'all?
Doing good.
Doing.
Did you watch the video,
80
Jeff?
Yes, I did. It was 80 degrees outside when it was the ambient, whenever he was out there.
Whoa! Wait, that
pretty
sounds
good.
like one of Zach's.
That was pretty damn good, Joe. You're fun when you're toasted.
I'm not toasted. Get out of here.
You're a little toasted.
Yeah, you are.
Come on.
All right.
It's not the question, but go ahead, Justin.
So cleaning the condenser coil corrected 2 issues with the system. What were they?
It decreased his head and allowed it to discharge heat out the top instead of out the side of the unit.
That's absolutely right.
My God.
Ooh.
All right, who hasn't been drinking tonight?
I have not.
I'm taking whoever hasn't been drinking for the win.
Mike or Justin?
Give me Mike.
Oh. Well, let's see.
Mike, are you flipping your thing correctly, Mike?
By God, I hope so. Damn it.
I mean, I feel like you. I feel like you might not even understand this game.
Oh, poor Mike. Oh my
I
God.
had round 3 because my round 2 was gave away. So let's see. Round 3. Can you see this?
Round
No,
3?
I can't because I'm actually looking I'm talking on my phone. But yeah.
If you can't see it, you don't win it.
Oh, damn that luck.
Oh,
You got a zonk.
Got a zonk.
Ooh, so
Oh,
But you
In
can
the
redeem.
Wait.
in the case of a zonk, you have another question.
That's right.
all right.
We don't like losers here.
Okay.
Only
Let me-
winners.
Let me look here. When charging the unit, did he charge as a liquid or a vapor?
Charges of liquid.
That's right.
All right, so
So you get to pick one.
Wow.
of the guys.
Ooh,
you
yeah.
get to pick somebody else.
All right. Pick somebody else.
All right. I don't know who
picking-
about what
Who
all
else is
options.
not
who all-
drinking?
All right. So who hasn't been picked tonight?
He can pick anybody, right?
Yeah, you can pick anybody, but yeah.
Except me, right? No, he can pick me.
Well, no.
I mean, I personally would not pick Joe.
I
Damn, Joe.
wouldn't either.
He's gonna hold up his damn
I
high
know,
school
Jeff.
yearbook.
I
or
know,
something.
Jeff.
Damn.
Jeff, I want you to
Uh,
win something.
All right. I'll tell
But don't
you
pick
what.
me. But don't pick me.
All right. Who just relocated to Chicago?
I did.
All right. Yep. You.
What round are we on?
Dude,
I don't know.
See, I'm not the only one. I thought this was round 2. But
you thought right.
This game always works flawlessly.
Oh, smooth. Smooth as a gravy sandwich.
right?
Without the alcohol.
Okay, look. I don't know what round we're on, so we're just gonna go with my round 1. Okay.
Don't do
All
it.
right.
Do round 2. Round 2.
No, no,
It's
no,
round
no.
2.
It
Round
can't be round 1.
Round
Can't be
2.
round 1.
It's
'cause we
round
already gave
2.
away the testos.
Yeah, it's round 2.
Yes. Justin, you've been drinking?
No.
Should start.
I got cigars.
Just
Justin, I got 2 cigars if you want to come over.
You bastard.
Round 2. Okay.
I actually
Round
have Cubans. I got Cubans.
Nice.
They're
Shut your
really
mouth.
cheap now.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
Okay.
Somebody mute Adam.
Don't do it. Pencils?
You can't see that, but that says Big Blue.
Oh my god.
All right, so not only because Big Blue is kind of a,
Yeah.
it's an iffy prize. It's kind of
Yeah.
a happy prize.
Happy
So-
price.
I'll let you pick. What would you like with your Big Blue? We have Yellow Jacket charging hoses. We have a
8-1. HVAC 8-1.
or an 11-1. Klein.
Give me set charging hoses.
Charging hoses?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Done.
Awesome, Jeff.
All right.
Thanks for calling,
Can
buddy.
you do me a favor?
Yep.
Because I don't know your address.
Yes, sir.
Can you-
I'll send it to you.
Do like the mind warp thing. Send it to my mind. Think really hard.
Yeah.
That's happy.
More.com.
Yeah, HVAC overtime.
At
Yep.
Gmail.
At gmail.com.
Yep.
All right.
And Yep. Thank you.
Thanks for calling, buddy.
All right. Thanks,
Appreciate
Jeff.
it,
Have a good weekend,
evening.
man.
Y'all do the
You
same.
too.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you very much.
That
Thank you.
was fun. That
That
was
was
fun.
fun. Yeah. Awesome show. Awesome.
So,
Grand prize again. Wow.
so can we go ahead and roll the credits so we can all talk for another 20 minutes?
I feel like
It's not going to work this time.
Ted
Nope.
should not do the testos anymore because we just give them away every time he sends them.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? I think I've given them away at least 2 or 3 times. But anyways, so they know who to pick.
Yeah.
I'm joking. Don't do it because then.
All right. Let me give the video for next week before y'all go on another 20-minute talk.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Video for next week is Train hydronic backup 20 SEER heat pump systems install.
Sweet.
Published December the 1st, 2017. Again, that's Train hydronic backup 20 SEER heat pump systems install. December 1st, 2017.
Slap that like button and watch that video.
Yeah.
You should just end the show right there, Zach. I mean, he pretty much closed it.
Yep.
All right, Joe.
You sneaky guy. You did kind of close the show.
I did.
Unofficial.
I did.
Let's do an official one, Joe.
Official.
Same bad time, same bad channel.
I already used that one last week. Go ahead, Joe.
I don't know, man. I'm not a closing sayings.
Use your alcohol powers to figure it out.
Okay.
Card.
Don't got it. Just
Is
don't got
that
it.
Swing Low, Sweet Chariot?
What?
Dar Smith is in chat too, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, what's
she's
up,
been
Darcy?
here. She's awesome.
Yeah.
I love her.
Yep, we all
There
love
she
you.
goes.
You're amazing.
There she goes.
There she goes.
Hey,
Where is she? Nobody.
Yeah.
Dar, just so you know, Yamo did have a reveal on that if you didn't see it, and he really does appreciate you.
Yeah, we all appreciate you. That's awesome.
You suddenly turned him in the best HVAC tech in Mexico.
Mexico.
Their school down there doesn't have that equipment, so
For
No.
power.
and
Dar says it's not her, it's the husband. But here's the thing. Dar is the only one I've talked to. This
Mhm.
husband is a mystery man.
Mm-hmm.
So I love her husband and her. I don't know what her husband does, but he's never here.
Yep,
But he's here in spirit.
he is.
Right.
That
On
is
that
amazing.
note,
All right, Joe, close it.
That's awesome, Adam. Yeah, pour it up. Have a drink, guys. Chill out. Read some notes. HVAC for life.
here you go. Here, Joe. This is for you.
close the show, Joe. You're drunk.
Oh wait, the top's still on.
That's awesome. Close the freaking show, Joe.
Okay, we're out of here, man. See us next week. Is that not good enough? What I gotta say? Close the damn thing.
If Zach's not happy, we're not ending the show.
Zach, show your face, Zach. Show your face. Let's have a meeting. We're gonna have a meeting at the table.
Band meeting.
Why? Oh, banding. Yes, exactly.
There it goes.
What are we meeting about?
I don't know. You know, when you gotta sometimes have a gathering at the table. We call a meeting. You know, like the mobsters do. We call a meeting.
Joe, we're not all Italian.
Yeah, but you gotta.
Not everyone's eating spaghetti and meatballs for dinner every night.
It's not every night. It's not
Some
every
of us
night.
are Hicks from the mountains.
But
Yeah,
Joe,
right.
now we're offline. Can you tell us, did that guy touch you where you pee?